So what is good, YouTube? It's your boy YG_Nate Spence. Stay young and pretty, you feel me? Right now I'm driving to go get my grandma. I'm gonna introduce y'all to her. But this is another NPHC advice video, and really this one's more about how do you join a Greek organization, because I have so many people just ask me, you know, over the course of since I've been Greek, how do I join? What do I do? You know, what are the things? And there's a lot of things that are taboo. Like a lot of things, shoot, I didn't even know until after I joined my organization. But I want to enlighten y'all because I want y'all to have the best possible chance of getting into whatever organization you pick, whether it be Alpha Phi Alpha, Kappa Alpha Psi, Omega Psi Phi, Iota Phi Theta, or Phi Beta Sigma, or you know, any sorority at that same light. So first, something all Greeks say is always show face. And if you don't know what that means, that's just basically saying go to their events, show your face to them. Like, they want to know who you are. And a lot of the times we get our interest based off of the people who come to our events. So make sure you're out there. Make sure that if you follow them, their every Greek page, every Greek organization should have a IG page, so make sure you follow them. They post all their events there, so go to their events. That simple, really. And then next, really do show that you care. So don't go to their only all their parties or only all their socials. Go to their community service. We love to see someone come out to our community service and be like, that kid's a hard worker and he's not even in the organization yet. Like, he really does just care about the community, and that's what a lot of us are about. You know, Q's uplift us. We're a community-based organization. Like, you feel me? That stuff like that is like stuff that we care about. So if you show that you care about that, obviously it ties with us. Next, y'all Instagrams, man. Y'all think it's a joke, but professionalism. My apologies, but y'all have to be professional on those pages because we look at them. We do. When we get, let's say my name's Nate. So let's say I'm like, yo, Nate's an interest or whatever. I'm really feeling him. Let me follow him back on IG. Yo, this kid posts nothing but drinking and, you know, him taking shots or him smoking or something like that. That's not okay. It's not saying it's not okay that you do it. I'm saying it's not okay that you're posting it, because now I feel like you're going to disrespect my organization, because the last thing I need is someone defiling the face of my organization by smoking or drinking in letters. So why would I want you? That turns me off immediately. One of the other things is we look for discretion. There's a fine line between discretion and really showing interest, in my opinion, and I'll explain that in a second. But discretion just means being low-key about which organization you want. If you're interested in Delta and AKA for some odd reason, you know, just saying, and you look into both, do not tell them both that you're looking into both. Like, that doesn't look good, because it looks like you don't really care. It looks like you don't care about which organization you join. You just want to join an organization. Whichever one accepts you, that's the one you want. And to be real, a lot of organizations have like small beefs or whatever, you know. Like, for example, with the AKAs and the Deltas. The AKAs, some of their founders founded Delta Sigma Theta. So they may not enjoy the fact that you're looking into Delta just off of, you know, small, like, you know, petty little drama. But, you know, that's realistic stuff. Like, that does not, no one likes that. And no one likes feeling like a second choice. Like, I feel like if you go on to another organization and then come to mine, you didn't really want mine. You wanted that one, and this one's just kind of like a backup. It's like not as good. So that's definitely another one. And the last thing I want to tell you guys is just, actually, before I go into that, I actually didn't explain discretion being a fine line. The reason why I say that is because, for example, I'm a resident assistant, and you know, a lot of the kids look up to me as a mentor, but I'm Greek. So they'll sometimes talk to me about, you know, their Greek interest, and that's a different, in my opinion, that's a different setting. Not saying you should be telling people about your interests, but I've gained that trust, and people really look at me as a mentor. So when I talk to them, I don't talk to them as a Sigma, I talk to them as their RA. There's a difference, and you have to find that difference in people. But another note, you shouldn't be telling everyone. That's just fair. But yeah, you should just be looking around and just trying to be low-key yourself. But the last thing I want to say, guys, is just pick smart and do your research. Because I'll be fairly honest, I didn't do enough research when I joined this organization, and I'm so glad it's the organization I wanted. I knew I wanted to be in this organization, but there was so much I just didn't know. Like, I'm not even saying that to be ignorant. I'm saying that, well, I'm saying it out of ignorance, but not because I'm ignorant. And it's just, there's so much you don't know about these organizations. They have so much rich history. Like, you should read the Divine Nine book. You should read, there's so many books out there about the Divine Nine. You should read the specific books about the organization, because I know, for example, I know people who have read the specific Delta Sigma Theta book. One of my Prophytes' wife gave me the book to read, so I understand their history. And a lot of the times, history is intertwined. For example, Kappa Alpha Psi and Phi Beta Sigma almost had a merger. Like, those are things you wouldn't know, and maybe you should look into that, or maybe you should read more about it and find out which organization you really want. You know, just really do look into it, because that's the type of stuff that makes the organization. And to join an organization, they have to align with you and you have to align with them, so make sure you're picking right. But I hope that helped, guys. If you guys have any questions, like I said, I'm actually going to have this anonymous question page in the description. If you want, go ahead and ask me questions there, and I'll respond either on there if it doesn't apply to my page, or if it applies to like NPHC or any advice like that, I'll do it on here. So it's your boy YG_NateSpin. Stay young and pretty, guys. Later.